I get a lot of phone calls that people say they want to buy land and then build a house. Well, first of all, I think that's a fabulous idea, but it's not for the weak of heart. So let's start with, if you're going to buy land first and then build on it in a year, 2 or 3, that land loan, you're typically going to go to the local community banks that are in the area of where you want to buy the land. That's typical. There's other ways to do it, but that's the number one way to do it. You go to that local bank, talk to them about their terms, what they want for a down payment, usually 10, 15, 20, 25%. Yeah, and they'll set you up on a mortgage for 5, 10, 15 years, whatever it happens to be. So that's where you start with. Now it's time to go build a house. It's a year or 2 later. You've already been making payments on the land, or maybe the land was given to you by a parent or something of that nature. Now you've got that process starting. Now you go back to that bank and come to someone like me, Greggy J, and we now do something called a construction loan. This is why I say it's not for the weak of heart. You've already got the land in your hands because you bought that a year or 2 earlier. Now you want to build a house. You've got to have a licensed contractor. Nobody's going to loan you money if you're going to be your own contractor and you don't have a contractor's license. That is not going to work. Get yourself a licensed contractor. Once you've got a licensed contractor, now you can get the plans and specs. By that I mean the architectural plans and the specifications, what's going to cost to build the home that you want on that land. The lender, if you're using someone like my company, then what we're going to do is we're going to make sure you can afford it. We're going to make sure that the builder or the contractor in this case is licensed and can get approved. And then we're going to approve your plans and specs by doing a couple of appraisals and making sure everything's in line. Once all that's put together, you go build your house.